Thanks for clicking on this video from the Spring Midtown, the place where we help people discover God's purpose for their lives and equip them to live shaped by the gospel. In order to make sure you don't miss any more content from the Spring, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and also check out our Facebook and Instagram pages to stay up to date on everything that we're doing here in Phoenix, Arizona. We hope to connect with you soon. Enjoy the video.
I know that there are many people who will be joining us with this who would not call themselves Christians, who would say maybe they were at some point. And I think for some of them, it's just sort of been this discovery process of realizing there are other faiths and other truths and other people who genuinely believe other things. And so I think for them, they would probably say something like, well, I mean, there's that old metaphor of the wise men and the elephant. And some people find like the trunk of the elephant or the foot of the elephant or the tusks, and different world religions are like that. They find some piece of God and they go, he's like this. Or others find some piece of God and they say, well, he's like this. And so I think maybe a good question would be, can the truth of God be present in all religions or in many religions? And maybe what would you say to that?
Right. Can the truth of God be present in all religions? That question already presumes a lot, doesn't it? It presumes that God and religion are either synonymous or very closely related. But that's kind of like saying, is the ball same in all sports? Now, it's true that the ball is present in lots of sports, maybe the majority, but there are also sports that don't use balls. Mountaineering, surfing, hiking, biking. So ball and sports are not synonymous. And God and religion are not synonymous either. Look at it this way. Religion usually consists of two sets of beliefs. One of them has to do with human behavior. The other one has to do with what we would call ultimate reality. Now, I didn't use the word God there because I'll explain in a minute why. Let's talk about behavior first. The religions of the world are actually fairly close. They all confess a body of human behaviors that are very similar. No religion says you can kill anyone you want. Some say you can kill people, others say you can't kill people, but no religion says you can kill anyone you want. On sexual matters, some say you can have more than one wife, or some religions more than one husband, but no religion says you can have any woman or any man you want. Some religions say you can tell a lie to your friends, but most of them are your enemies, but most of them say that when you make a statement, you should keep it. Virtually all religions have a sense of compassion for people in need, even self-sacrifice. So when we talk about what we call ethics, ethics is the field of human behavior and just human behavior, concepts of justice, compassion, mercy, and so forth. The religions of the world share a great deal in common. There is a platform that we all can stand on. And so if that's what you're talking about with the elephant, then there's some truth in that. Although I think we're feeling more than just the leg or the tail or the trunk. I think we're actually feeling the beast. But now let's go to ultimate reality. Is the truth of God in all religions? This will surprise you, but the truth of that statement is that some religions are indifferent about God. In fact, they're completely undecided about God. The religions of coming from Hinduism, Buddhism, Shintoism, and Confucianism certainly, do not have a concept of God. If you ask a Christian what's the ultimate reality, the Christian will say God. If you ask a Hindu what's the ultimate reality, it's a state of mind. It's nirvana. God is not there. Now, it's true that Hindus have many different gods. They claim to have 330 million gods, but those are not the object. Those are just like traveling companions on the way to get to that state of mind called nirvana. And so it's just not the case that the truth of God is present in all religions, because Christianity has a different understanding of God than certainly most Eastern religions do. And even within our own family of faith, the Abrahamic family of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, some major differences in how God is viewed. Now that complicates matters, because it tells us that the image of we're all groping at the same reality is actually not a very good image. Because if it's really true that we agree in basics or in major ways on ethics, but not in particulars, and ethics actually is a particular behavior in life, and very much less so on God, then I think the analogy is not too helpful.